Oh yeah. Alright, we're looking on the outside of the 22 Ioniq 5. Looking up front, this does have a 80s retro design, like a hatchback. You got full LED headlights. This is of course a limited trim priced at $56,000. You have your 20-inch rims right here, which are unique for the limited package. This is a phantom black exterior, a white interior. It does have vegan leather. I'll show you guys the tailgate section right here. You do have the button down here. There it is right there. Now looking back here, you do have pretty good room back here. You can cover your cargo space. Some more storage down there, battery connectors, chargers, and some more storage. The tailgate is powered in the SEL and limited package. Now this is the part where I'll show you guys under the hood. So I'll show you guys, but there's no engine under the hood. But you do have two electric motors, one in the front, one in the rear. Since this is a dual motor setup, 320 horses, 446 torque. And since this is a EV vehicle, you get 256 miles in a full charge. A little bit of storage under here. That's how you get to your filter right there. But unlike the Tesla, which has a real front trunk, this one doesn't, because it does have the dual motor setup. I'll show you guys the interior. We're gonna start off in the back seats. I have the seats adjusted for my frame at 5'6". This is how much legroom I have and how much headroom. This one does have nice ambient lighting around the speaker system and right here in the door panel. Manual sunshades, LED illumination. Here's a look to the front cabin right there. And it does have a panoramic sunroof. Two USB ports down here. The center console is movable. And some storage right here with two cup holders. The seats back here are perforated. Got a nice cloth pattern right there. Now I'm going to show you guys the cockpit of the Ioniq 5. You see the door handles do go out. Two-way lumbar support, back support, cushion extension. Again, this is your key fob. You have kind of like this concrete material right here for the trim pattern, which is kind of weird, but you do have two-person memory, power folding mirrors right here on both sides, automatic windows for all four. I do like the door handle design for the front and rear. Some more ambient lighting. Over here is your traction. You have your power trunk button right here, cluster illumination, which surprisingly goes all the way up to 100, kind of like a computer. And then right here you do have your steering wheel controls with dual 12.3-inch displays on both sides. On this side you have your drive modes, toggle from eco, normal, sport, and if you hold it down it'll go into snow mode. You do have paddle shifters, not for your engine but for your regen braking, with 4 different levels, all the way from I-pedal to 1. Right here you do have your voice command controls. Over here on this side is your gear shifter. So you have drive, and you can put it in reverse. You have your 360 camera, and just like the Genesis, you can rotate around the vehicle. Wiper controls are on the upper stalk right here. Adaptive cruise control settings, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control. And when you put on your turn signals, you can see the camera mirror on both sides. Looking in the center console, of course, we have to start off with our navigation test. See how good it does. We're going to put in the address. Unfortunately, I can't try out the audio test right now, but we'll try a little bit later when we hit the road. This is, of course, a PEI vehicle, so it's getting sold. I'll show you guys the navigation real quick. As you can see, it has no problem starting. Very easy and intuitive. I do wish the map graphics were a little bit better. But this does have over-the-air updates, so it will update over time. You have your map functions, navigation, your media source. You can change your radio presets, or you can get these sounds of nature. And just like the illumination in the center cluster, you can also go all the way up to 100. Over here is your favorite button. You can tune. This is your 360 camera right here. It does also have the automatic parking function and go forward and back. You have parking sensors front and rear. You can see right now we're at 86% charged. We have 242 miles of range. Now you probably could get closer to 300 if you drive a conservative over time, and even if you put it back in the eco, you see it's already going over the EPA rated 256 miles of range. Swiping this way, you can see you have your EV mode to see what the car is doing, how far you're going, how much range you have left. Maps, navigation, your phone, as well as phone projections when you have the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto on. Climate controls are up here, which are also redundant to the ones down there, which I'll show you guys later. For seats, you have heated and cooled seats and a heated steering wheel. Quiet mode when you have kids in the back. A valet mode when you valet this car. HD radio setups. And if you go into your vehicle setups right here, you do have your different controls for your adaptive cruise, drive modes, and you have a brake mode feel. So you can have, like in the Genesis, you can have the sporty brake feel, which you'll try on the road, which is a little bit more grabby, or you can just leave it in normal mode for like comfort brakes, as they call it. Eco mode displays, and you have your head-up display on this side. It does have augmented reality. You go ahead and adjust the head-up display. But it is very clear and crisp. That's one thing I can't say about it. There it is right there. You can see you have your lane keeping assist right there. And you can like change everything right there. Cluster settings with the welcome sound, content displays, you select the theme, seat controls, and of course, you know, you have ambient lighting, which I'm always a sucker for the ambient lighting in any car. So you can change the different colors right there on the fly. You can look down there where it's on the speakers. Even on this side, you can see the purple or any other colors you get. Or you can even link it to your drive modes. It's a nice touch. You have the smart lift gate, and you have the key behind you, and a digital key. Looking down here, you do have your automatic climate controls. You can hit climate button, and your climate controls will come up on the screen. And you can also control the warmer settings, heat and AC. This is how you turn on the vehicle. It's not like a Tesla where you just walk in. Volume controls on this side. Looking down here, you do have a USB port with a 12 volt. Some more storage down there. Since this has no drivetrain, there's no hump right there. Right here in the center console, of course, like Hyundai advertised, it is movable. So you can slide it forward or slide it back. Two cup holders, they aren't American size, they could be a little bit bigger. And you do have two more USB ports down here with a cheap wireless charging port. We're going to try that with my iPhone 13. You can see it's charging, no problem at all with that. But let's say you do put it like in sport mode and accelerate like crazy. Your phone's going to fly. It's going to like fly back here. So you got a nice little runway to grab your phone if it goes flying. Looking at the center console right here, you do have storage down here, which you could probably put about 2 water jugs of like distilled Deer Park water, and some more storage right here. But overall, the interior ambiance is nice, and I like the white interior. Really pops with the technology focus of this vehicle. Up here is LED illumination. You can also open the panoramic sunroof to let in some more light. Now it is tinted and it doesn't open because it's one single piece of glass. LED illumination throughout the whole interior. One downside is that these don't have LED illumination right here, which is something I expected for an EV. overall, the materials use a eco-friendly design to help the environment. The vegan seats. But we're gonna go ahead and take for a quick drive and see how she does. Alright, we're behind the wheel of the Ioniq 5. She got a good view for you guys. Back in the limited dual motor version. As tested, this vehicle is $6,000. Behind the wheel of the 2022 Ioniq 5 Limited, as you can see, we have 256 miles of charge. That's it in my review, and we are at 86%. So if you drive conservatively, you can probably get maybe 270 or 280. I was just doing the math. So you get a 360 camera. Alright, we're in normal mode. See, the range does go down a bit. Quite drastically, actually. Wow. So you have your blind spot assist right there in the central screen. Really lets in a lot of sun. Thank goodness the screen up there is tinted. So you have the camera mirror on this side. Damn. Alright, forgot to put the window in. Wow. Just as fast as I remember. So you got 446 pound-foot of torque. Instantaneous. I mean, it's really quick. Whew. Love the camera mirror. It's weird though, because I'm sitting a little bit lower than I usually would, so I can get you guys a good view of the center console right there. And like you see the dual 12.3 inch displays. And it actually feels faster with it down here. Got the sounds of nature playing right there. This does have a Bose speaker system. Setups over here. I showed you guys earlier. Driver assistance. You can really see the head-up display right there. I mean, it's ridiculous. This guy is just ridiculous. Wow. The amount of speed literally makes your phone fly. Like, seriously, if you have your phone in the wireless charging pad down here, it's gonna fly out. Center console is big enough for a tablet, a pretty good sized tablet. Have your lane keeping assist. You know you have to try acceleration. It's crazy though for how heavy this vehicle is. It really like goes crazy. Like, boom. Oh, damn, it's like 60. Wow. under 5 seconds 0 to 60. It's been tested so many times, numerous times. Now, one benefit of the platform sharing EV6, I haven't driven one yet, but I've seen like how it looks on the inside and outside. Now, a lot of people definitely probably pick the EV6 because it looks better, but it also does have the augmented sound, so it adds a little bit of enhanced noise in the cabin, so it's like a little whirring noise, like a UFO type thing. I think it's a nice addition to have. Let's go back in eco mode. You can really feel the throttle pedal adjustments and everything. It tailors back. So even in like normal mode, give it a little bit. Still quick, but in this way. Damn. I remember I drove this a little bit, same loop around, and you get whiplash though. You really get whiplash. It's a nice, comfortable car. No problem at all. I mean, it's comfortable. But then, when it comes down, damn. It's like a roller coaster. This is more than enough power. And the room to be coming out with the N model, which, you know, me having a Veloster N kind of makes sense to look into as one of the #1 N gurus on YouTube. That's my goal I'm trying to get to, but yeah, the car is nice. And the visibility out the front and the rear is good. Here's an eco mode. And you actually do get augmented navigation when you do use the head-up display right there, so it'll show you where to turn, whether it's left or right, and what exit to take. The head-up display is very clear and crisp. You have your speed, your lane keeping assist right there. You can see steering wheel assist. It's a lot bigger than the other Hyundai models, so this is like at least a 10-inch head-up display. You got your speed on this side right there. One thing to point out, you do have your charging port. That is on the passenger side over there, behind the tail light. And it also does have the automatic parking. Here we go again. Whoa! This electric motor just kicks ass. I mean, seriously. Wow. Whoa. Oh, yeah. You got your regen braking. Well, yeah, guys, we're back. Back to the dealership. So if you guys like the video, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. This is Chris signing out. See you guys in the next video. I did want to point out the automatic parking before I close the video. So I'm going to show you guys the automatic parking. Just like in the Sonata, when you hold down this right there, you leave the vehicle, and then you press the forward or back button. I'll show you guys that real quick. So you see the vehicle is going to move forward. So it's going to adjust itself. And then if you want to, you can also move it back as well. So I'll show you guys how it goes in reverse. So see, no problem at all. If you get in a tight spot, it has you covered. So guys, this is Chris signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video.